What's it like in Korcha, Albania? Well, we about to find out. It's the Tony Starks of travel blogging.
Aren't you supposed to say something annoyingly heroic like, and your time has come?
Idle threats aren't my style.
We're gonna go brush our teeth and teach her the English to the youths. Let's go see what Korcha, Albania's got to offer. All right, so we are back on the pedestrian mall. This right here, this is the first school in Albania. So that's kind of interesting. This area here is really nice, man. It's really, really walkable. Last night it was pretty alive, lots of restaurants, cafes. There's, at the end of the street, you turn to the left and that's kind of where the old town is. And it was quite an impressive little old town. But we were looking around and we were seeing some cobblestone, so we wanted to kind of get off this road and see what the rest of the town looks like, maybe a little bit off the tourist path. It seems like the whole city is really basically an old town. You know, they have their old town that they've turned into the tourist kind of little nightlife kind of chilling area, but it seems like a lot of the town itself is really, really old. So we're gonna go try to see what the real Korcha looks like and get a feel for what it might be like to live here.
Wow.
This is pretty cool. This is just one of those places where, like, man, every time I cut down an alley, I just see something interesting.
It is very hot out, so there's not a lot of people walking around. A lot of people are probably in the beach towns.
Yeah, I can imagine that.
Wow, look all the way down cobblestone.
Oh, this is really cool. I can imagine a lot of people are probably in the beach towns or in Greece, because Greece is very close by. So this is pretty wild though, guys. I'm really enjoying it so far. Talk about a peaceful kind of city, you know, lots of public space, lots of different viewpoints. That's a big advantage for me. I like that. There's hiking nearby the city. We were talking to a couple local guys this morning. They were telling us there's a lot of skiing that people do around here.
Oh yeah, in the wintertime it's packed.
And that
all the mountains are covered in snow.
I think they get snow in the city as well. A few of them were telling me.
Yeah, he was saying up to your knees.
Should we cut down one of these side streets and see what we see?
Yeah, let's go.
All right. Wow, look at this,
Check it
guys.
out.
This is just a beautiful city.
Do you smell that? It smells like garlic.
Oh, I'm sure. Yeah. What do you think so far?
Really, really beautiful.
Yeah, so definitely, I don't think Korcha is like really huge on the tourist path, but I think it probably should be. This is an incredible city. Look at this place. I mean, you can just feel the history here. See, guys, this is like the whole thing is basically an old town, you know? This is not even the old town, like, according to, like, what they're trying to show to the tourists, but the town itself is just so ancient that everywhere you walk is basically old town. I gotta say, like, I'm not a huge fan of the Airbnb we're staying at. Like, it's pretty shitty, to be honest, but it's in a pretty freaking amazing location. Like,
yeah, it's very central.
We're so close to all this, and this is so interesting.
We're like not even a minute walk to the church.
Back there is the pedestrian street. So we're just walking kind of adjacent to it and just seeing whatever we see over here. Yeah, I definitely think you could spend at least a day just wandering around the streets here. There's a lot to see. And like I said, this is not even really designed to be like the tourist part. It's just, you know, it's just beautiful by itself, you know? Look at this. All right, let's cut down one of these blocks and see where it goes. Wow.
The kitty.
This is really beautiful. I mean, I know it's redundant. We keep saying it's beautiful, but like, I don't even know what to say, man. This is like walking in like I feel like I'm in Italy or in like,
Hello.
you know, Spain or something. All right, so we got no idea where we're going. I guess it doesn't really matter. But yeah, like I have not been to Europe yet, so like in my mind, what I imagine like Spain or Italy to look like is a lot like this. Like cobblestone streets, really beautiful old homes. I'll tell you, man, Corcha does not disappoint. This is probably one of the more beautiful places that I've ever been, actually. What about you?
Yeah, same. Ohrid was also like this, cobblestone.
I think Ohrid was even more
Streets.
ancient than this.
Yeah,
This is still pretty cool, though.
really pretty.
It's hot as fuck here, guys. It is so hot when the sun is out. But I will say this, I don't think it's as hot as Macedonia. It's cooler. Like, I feel like it's at least a couple degrees cooler than Macedonia.
Yeah, you get like a cool breeze.
All right, let's see how he fits this car through here. Say. Pretty seamless. I was able to cut right by him. Nice. Yeah, this is like out of a movie, guys. If you have the time and you're visiting Albania, I know a lot of people are all about the beaches, but if you like history, man, I mean, I think this is pretty hard to beat. All right, let's go. Let's turn right. Let's see what we find. Wow, guys, look at this. This is freaking cool. I mean, talk about a city that has heritage, huh? Oh my God. So yeah, guys, this whole trip's been pretty wild. It's funny because we weren't intending to come to Corcha. Like, our plan was to go from Skopje to Kosovo, and I still would like to see Kosovo. That was our original intention, and we ended up kind of having to change plans because we found out Kosovo requires a PCR test. So we ended up saying, all right, well, I heard Corcha is really cool, so I wanted to check that out. And I didn't really want to go back to Ohrid because we had already been there. I mean, I'll definitely go back, but I just didn't want to go back on the same trip. I was hoping to cover a couple different places. And we're just like, you know, this is close to Ohrid, so we just took a chance and came over here. And I'm feeling very, very happy that we did. This is really beautiful. This is just such a nice spot, man. This would probably be a good place to live. I bet you, in terms of accommodation, it's going to be a lot cheaper than in Tirana. And it's a very livable city.
You can drink the water.
Yeah, that's another thing, man. There's a lot of the cities here you can drink the water. Just kind of like in Tirana, you can't. Maybe Durrës, I don't know if you can or you can't, but like when we were in Skopje, you can drink the water, and that was a big advantage. Like, you know how much money you end up spending just by buying these fucking bottles of water all the time?
Yeah, and also you got to go to the store all the time.
Yeah, it's just like a big inconvenience, you know? If, you know, you can drink the water in a city, that's a major advantage. So we're still kind of like trooping through these kind of cobblestone streets. So far, honestly, guys, the food has been really good. Massive advantage to be able to drink the water.
Yeah.
The only thing I didn't really enjoy is the Airbnb so much. There's like a lot of problems with it. Every time I go to flush the toilet, the button falls off. There's no air conditioning in the bedroom, so it gets hot as fuck.
Yeah, this was kind of last minute though. We didn't really plan coming here.
Yeah, it wasn't really a plan, so we kind of just went with it.
Yeah.
But I mean, the lady's been helpful. Shower has good water pressure.
Yeah.
I mean, aside from those little inconveniences and that kind of weird situation where I wouldn't buy the peanuts off the guy and he started talking shit to me in Albanian.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, like, aside from those little things, I gotta say, this is one of the best places I've been on the trip.
Yeah. Definitely.
I'm really liking it here, guys. I mean, this is like out of a movie.
And we can stay, we can go out a little bit longer because it's cooler.
Yes, the
Wow,
temperature is
look
way
at this
cooler.
place.
Yeah, see this mansion behind me?
My God.
The nice Corcia Villa over here. But yeah, guys, yeah, this is starting to definitely look like one of my, I'd say my top from the trip.
Yeah.
You know? And this is why we got to go travel around Albania more, because there's just so many places we haven't seen yet. Like, the whole country is definitely not the capital, you know?
I'm excited for September.
Yeah, we're going to start doing a lot of the coast in September, guys, because the prices are just going to be a lot cheaper. We've been talking to a lot of locals, and everybody's been telling us that it's way better to go to the beaches in September because the weather's still warm and there's just not as many tourists.
The water's warmer as well.
Right, because it's getting baked all
summer, yeah.
So,
Wow.
yeah, that's probably going to be the game plan. Looks like we got a big stack of logs, maybe firewood.
Getting ready for winter.
Yeah, maybe they're getting ready for winter. Maybe this guy's business is slinging firewood, I'm not sure. But yeah, the cobblestone streets just never end. This place is just out of like, I'm telling you, it's out of like a storybook. It's really beautiful. So yeah, we're still cruising along the cobblestones there. And honestly, Corcia is pretty awesome. I could see that this would be a very nice place to live. I don't know what the day-to-day culture is like, but just based on what we're seeing, it's just like a really, really nice place. Like
Very walkable. Looks like they have a lot of supermarkets and stuff.
Yeah, and there's like a bit of a nightlife and restaurants, and they've got a couple areas that they're using for like kind of like nightlife district, which is, I would say, probably that walking street and the old town. But even along the Boulevard Republica, which is where we're staying, there's a ton of restaurants and cafes over there, so it wouldn't be really hard for you to have a spot to chill and get a coffee during the day, because guys, it's hot during the day. So like, we didn't even start filming today till about 4 or 5 o'clock, just because it's so hot, and we figured it makes sense to start a little bit later. We'll be able to walk around without being like burnt to death, because honestly, in the Balkans, guys, when you are in the sun, it is hot. But this is a lot cooler than Skopje.
Yeah, the shade is okay.
Yeah, in the shade it's pretty good.
You get a nice breeze.
Yeah, this is a nice town. I don't know about internet speed in general. I'm sure you could pay for faster internet, but at the Airbnb, it's the worst internet that we have actually ever seen. I think it's less than a megabyte upload, so that's not really a good thing. If you're working online, I think you would probably want to invest in faster internet, but once you check that box and you have faster internet, I think like cost of living is going to be much lower than Tirana. Access to nature, you have hiking trails that you can access right outside of the city. I think there's a lot of advantages to Corcia. And I think you definitely would have a healthier life than in Tirana. I don't think pollution would be nearly as bad. But we did see one giant factory. And
Oh, that's right. On top of the red building.
yeah, and I don't know how bad that is with pollution.
Yeah, I'm not sure what type of factory it is.
But yeah, there was like some enormous smokestacks. So that is something to consider. I don't know if the factory is even still active. It may not be.
Yeah.
But, you know, that is always something to think about when you're looking at a destination, because I'm telling you guys, if you're not used to living in cities that have problems with pollution, you need to take that shit real seriously. About four or so years in Saigon, I think took years off my life. And at this point, I know Tirana has some pollution. It's not really comparable to Saigon, but I ultimately would like to get out of cities that have much pollution at all.
Yeah.
I feel like I put my time in, you know? And unfortunately in the Balkans, pollution is still a factor here, but I don't think it's so bad here. But again, we don't know much about that factory. So if you are thinking about living in Korcha, maybe try to do a little research on that. But like, at least right now, the air quality is pretty good.
Oh, yeah.
It's awesome. And you can drink the water. So, you know,
No
like I
water
said,
pollution.
that checks a few boxes for us right there, you know? Wow, this is a beautiful city, man. I think I might have said the word beautiful like 30 times in this video.
Breathtaking.
Yeah, exactly. Stunning. Stunningly beautiful city. And, you know, for how small it is, guys, there's a lot of people chilling at night. There's a lot of people walking around. Like, it's lively.
Yeah. It was busy last night.
Yeah, it's not dead. Here we are, we're back on Boulevard Republica. So we're gonna go see if we can figure out maybe which way we gotta go to get up the mountain, and go see if we can get you guys some nice views to look at. All right, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, youths and youngins, we are heading up the hill. Let's go check out the Martyrs Memorial. I heard the views there are really good. We're gonna go see what that's all about. Then if we can, if my knee's holding up, we're gonna head up to the cross, because both are supposed to be pretty amazing viewpoints.
There's also a church up there.
Yeah, it's like an older Orthodox church. It's supposed to be really worth seeing. I did some damage to my knee training jiu-jitsu, for those of you who don't know. Not too bad, but MCL injury, minor. But I need to take it easy, so we're gonna see how the knee holds up. And if everything's going well, then we're gonna keep going up and see what we find. But yeah, this is the road that leads to the road that's gonna take us up there, and let's see what we find, guys. All right, guys, we have reached kind of the end of the city area, and there's just like big villas up on the hill, and looks like they're growing tomatoes,
Cabbage. I don't know what's going on over there. Some construction.
Thankfully some shade up ahead, and then it looks like we're gonna turn right up here, and that's the road that's gonna lead us to the Martyrs Memorial. But I could use the cardio, and my knee's feeling pretty good. So after this trip, I got to burn off some weight. So this will be fun anyways. right, guys, we have reached the Martyrs Memorial. The view is spectacular. We're gonna go take a walk up, see what the memorial looks like, and then we're gonna continue to the church. Once again, I can't say this enough, Corcha is amazing. This town is incredible. You guys definitely gotta come check this place out.
Hey guys, so these are all the graves from World War II. A lot of these people were like 30 years old, like really young. It's really sad. They have a very beautiful memorial though, overlooking the city.
All right, guys, we are leaving the World War II Memorial. What a sad reminder of how wasteful war is. Oh, everybody in there was so young. What a real tragedy. God, if only human beings could figure out how to make peace with each other. But we're gonna head up and see the church. And once again, I will stress to you guys, if you have the opportunity, come visit Corcha. This city is, I don't even know how to describe it. It's incredible. What's up, guys? We have reached this little spring. We refilled our waters, and now we're gonna go take on the rest of the walk. It's pretty steep from here on, but it's been pretty easy up until now. But if you look up there, you can see the switchbacks. It looks like it's gonna be a bit of a mission. All right, guys, we've made it to the top. The church is incredibly beautiful. The hike was pretty good. You know, pretty steep towards the end, but manageable. I think like moderate fitness level, you'd be able to do it fine. I did it, and I'm just recovering from a knee injury, so it wasn't that bad. Just pace yourself and bring water. The view is incredible. Korcha is just this amazing place, and I think you guys should definitely take some time to come down here and check it out. If you're planning to live in Albania, this could actually also be a really nice place to live. It's a very livable city. Very walkable, lots and lots of restaurants, cafes, beautiful city, just, you know, cobblestone streets and beautiful homes, and the people are friendly. The culture has been just like, I'm awe-inspired by it. It's incredible. This is one of the most beautiful places I've ever been, so definitely check out Korcha and definitely make time to hike up to the church. Don't be lazy, don't drive, definitely get up there, get the cardio. And we're headed back to Tirana. We'll get all these videos edited, and you know, maybe after a week or so of getting our lives back to normal, we'll go take another trip. So look for that. Subscribe and share. Smash the like button, guys. We appreciate it. Helps us fight the algorithm. Thank you for watching, and thank you to the city of Korcha for you know, being so awesome. What do you think of when you think of Albania? I think of opportunity. I think of a country that's open. I think of a country that wants long-stay expats, that wants people to come and invest, wants new ideas, and is looking towards the West. I think that Albania is a beautiful country with incredible landscapes that can offer a very comfortable lifestyle at a very reasonable price. We will help navigate your journey to becoming an expat in Albania. We're working with some of the top lawyers. We can help establish businesses. We can help you get your residency. We can help you get real estate. We can arrange almost any contact that you might need for the process of moving here in almost any city in the country. We will simplify the process. We'll make it a lot easier for you to move to a country that maybe in the past would have been more of a challenge. With our help, it's going to be a walk in the park.
Brush your face and wash your teeth, son.
Hey, what's up? I'm D from Canada. Hook up with the New York Nomad if you want a smooth ride into Vietnam or any Southeast Asian countries.
Hey, my name is Aaron. Get in contact with the New York Nomads. If you want to get into Vietnam, hit them up. They'll get you in securely and professionally.
Yo, this is Uncle Hollywood. I'm telling you right now, the New York Nomad got me a job. He's legit. Hit him up. Check him out.
New York Nomad set me up in Vietnam.
Yo, my man got me a job. Come to Vietnam.
Hey, what's up, guys? You thinking about coming to Vietnam? You're not sure where to start. You've heard a lot of things online. You don't know what's true. You don't know what's not. We offer a consulting service where we help you get on your feet in Vietnam. We give you advice on negotiating contracts with employers. We help you with real estate agents, visa agents that are reliable and that you can trust. We help you get started in this amazing country and get on your feet. We help you get into different opportunities that might be more difficult for you if you were just landing in the country on your own. And we help you avoid a lot of the pitfalls and problems that you could have as a newcomer here. We provide you with reliable job recruiters, visa agents, real estate agents, and advice. If you guys are thinking about coming to Vietnam, hit us up for a consultation. We'll help you get started, help you get on your feet, and hopefully you'll love Vietnam as much as we do.